this game.
Yes, job done. It's always, if you don't start very quick, these games can happen. The type of game that we all saw during the first half. Slow possession, everything too slow, and of course very difficult for us to break them down. We have to break their enthusiasm, their belief, their hopes with much more aggressive football in terms of attacking point of view, to be much more aggressive. Of course we need some inspiration as well from our most decisive players and creative players. Of course clear wasn't that night for some of them in terms of creating something, to put something on the pitch, that we need to see some different things than just to move the ball and all that stuff. But our possession was very slow, and of course we gave always the time and the chance for them to cover all the spaces there, and that was the reason why you didn't create almost first half dangerous moments around their box. I told at half time that the first thing that we have to do is clear, to increase the tempo of our possession, the dynamic, the much more aggressive on the ball, and we did it second half, and that was the reason why we were much more dangerous throughout the second half, and we scored and we create much more chances there, because we played much more going forward with the dynamic and with the aggressiveness that we should play from the first minute during the game.
A real positive today is the 11 changes you made, the minutes you got in the legs of some of the players. It's important we have the whole squad this
Definitely, it's very important. You know, the squad is very competitive. It's short in terms of numbers, but very competitive. And of course, any chance for players to have 90 minutes is very important. It's so crucial for Emil to keep playing football, because he's not playing so many games like he should, and he's working to play, and of course to see him to score again is very important. And I can talk about Raul, I can talk about both wingers, I can talk about the midfielders, and of course the two central defenders that very serious again tonight. As always, they have been very serious, the way they work, the way they keep pushing. Calvin and Joaquin as well, for them to be always in their top. Is a high competition player, like both fullbacks too. Is always good to see them to playing and to give them the chance to have minutes in their legs. And but of course it's always 11 changes. You know, even if they have the quality, it's always the 11 changes. Of course the platform, if you change 3 or 4, is completely different than you change 11. But for example against Bristol, the performance was in terms of quality better than tonight. Tonight wasn't the best, but it's part of the process. And of course the good thing that and you see some positives, and the main thing for us was to be in the next round. Like I have to say, that was our obligation, but sometimes the surprises, they can come, and our obligation was to be there, and we are going to play the next round.
Benjamin played the last round, Kevin started today, Samuel came off the bench, and Jonah was in the squad. It's good to have the new faces integrating into the squad as well.
Definitely, second time for Benja. You know, he's a very experienced goalkeeper and mature, and you can see that on the pitch every single time that he's here. And of course the others too. First start for Kevin. Let's hope nothing serious in his shoulder. He felt something there. Let's see the next few hours how he's going to feel, and all the others as well. First minutes for Chukwueze, and he's more time with us and more time on the pitch, because he can give us good things too, and all the others is the same thing. But it's always good when you give time for them to adapt and to understand better what we need from them in each moment of the game.
Into the hat tomorrow night, but of course full focus is on Villa on Sunday now.
Yes, now is the moment to recover the players they played tonight, and after from Thursday to go just in one direction is going to be the next Premier League game. Is always the most important for us, is the next one. A big game away from home against a very tough side that is being for us the last few seasons, and is a moment for us to prepare ourselves to go there and to be competitive as always.